Alright, so this is going to be a game on loop, and I'm playing as the 35 whatever, and as you can see by the name of the video and the name of this deck that I've put together, the goal is to be amphibious, just do some aquatic trolling, as it were. So yeah, that's the entirety of my goal. I'm going to have several videos being put together with this, in pursuit of this. This was actually the first time I tried this, so it's actually worked out. Well, I guess you'll see how it works out. But yeah, this is the first attempt, and just going to probably, do some editing because the lobby's a little bit weird. Basically, I'm just going to put all of my forward deploy amphibious stuff together. I'll have BMDs with whatever infantry squad they have. And then the other armored vehicles with anti-air guns kind of duct taped to the top. And they've got Igla squads, so that'll be my anti-air contingent. And what's nice about the 35th is that their anti-air also gets forward deploy, because a lot of forward deploy divisions don't get forward deploy anti-air, which then leads them to suffer from the air or helicopters, for example. So this one has got a nice kind of togetherness. And yeah, so that's what I'm bringing. It's Descent Niki with the BMDs. And the game hasn't started out. I'm just going to cut to it now. Alright, so now we are back to it. So that's as far forward as I can deploy. I'm on that far left side because I want to try to cross both of those parts of the river. There's a word for this. I forget what it is, but yeah, it's basically I want to cross the two branches of both branches of the river. So yeah, I've got all of the BMDs with their Descent Niki and the anti-air parts. They're on that furthest left group, and then I've got a smaller group that's going to go up closer to the water and kind of like defend. And there they go. Yeah, I've got my moves queued already. I did do live commentary, which probably would have been entertaining, but too much background sound because my microphone recently broke, so I'm going over and re-recording. So here we are. There we go. Yep, so there is my screening force. We know that there's some guys coming over, so they're there just to scout. I've sent my dedicated amphibious force further to the left so that it's, hidden. They've got a sniper there. But, I mean, sniper is dead. Especially when I don't know, it almost feels too generous to call it a spag. The ghetto spag, I guess. The janky spag. Yeah. So that's pretty dead. So I've got reconnaissance up now, and I'm going to start working my way across the bridge also to prod the opponents on the island side and help my team a little bit and keep them distracted from my main focus, which is these guys just driving. And then we had, both sides had some new players. I think in the chat, if you look at it, you'll see both sides complaining about their new players when they think that they're losing. Oh man, that's rough. Yeah, so that one guy was complaining about a new guy who just did artillery, which is a big no-no. I figured I'd just keep on doing what I was doing. I think I did call some more stuff in. I don't know exactly. Oh yeah, I think it was to the island. Okay, yeah, helicopter, that's going to be a rough one. And we're getting to the first river crossing. A weird thing about this map too is with how thin the land strip is here on this corner. Once you get over here, there's not much that the enemy can do. There's not much you can do either. So if they send a dedicated force to take you out, you will get taken out. But I think it'll still take a while. Artillery, I guess, would do a lot, maybe, depending on how far you get. All right, here we are crossing. Pretty epic. I got like all of my points in this crossing. There they go. And there's artillery firing off right there, which I'm on my way for. Let's see if I can get it. I got lucky there with that group of units passing right by me. I guess one of them at least was anti-air, so not really a threat to me, but I don't know what else there was going to be. And then I'm trying to help my teammate a little bit as I work up to my little flanking action. And here we go, we've got some helicopters already. They, I think, are carrying infantry though, just reinforcement helicopters. And into the water we go. But they notice, so we get an Apache on us. And the Sprezits or whatever, their range is actually pretty short. But, you know, again, the helicopters have to get pretty close with the way this map is set up, so that actually worked out really well in my favor. or it at least didn't hinder me as much as it might have. So yeah, we're over the water now. Well, mostly over the water. Some of them are going to take the bridges, which is kind of funny too. Yep, there's that artillery piece. I'm going to go charge after it, and then otherwise try to lock down this spawn point, because if I can get like ambushing positions on it, then I'm basically untouchable, at least for a little while. Yeah. Have fun there, helicopter. The M270 is trying to run away now from my BMD. And, yeah, it's just trying to chase down the M270. And then there's, I think some stuff spawning in that we'll be taking out. There's helicopters, right? I'm pretty sure those are the two that came in at the beginning. Or, not at the beginning, but like a little while ago. They're on their way back. They got intercepted. Okay, we're still chasing down the M270. I'm also sending some stuff in reverse by accident, because I was trying to click stuff really quick. And M270 down there, and another helicopter also. So we're gonna try to push forward further. I've now gotten to the point where I'm spread out enough that artillery isn't really going to be hugely damaging. A lot of planes are going to be coming in too. And eventually we can kind of like peck them to death, more or less. All my crappy stuff. Oh, and I brought a leader also over to cap that zone, just to like apply more pressure. And their troops, their people on the island now, on this side of the island at least, they're completely cut off. They've got the M110s; those are pretty big. So I'm gonna divert BMD over to try to take them out. I'm gonna go for that supply point also. We've taken over 2 of the supply points. Now, I think in the past they would supply, but I feel like in this game I didn't really get supplied. And then we'll see the inaccuracy of the BMD on the move, just utterly failing to smack any of these howitzers. But yeah, once they actually stopped to aim. And then when I was sending some of my vehicles forward to try to get to that other fob, they got intercepted by an Abrams. And we're going to run back now. And if they want to come into the woods, then that'll work out. You'll see we're ambushing more troops that are reinforcing. Yeah. So I thought I'd be resupplying off the supply that we captured. But it seemed like I needed to actually bring in supply for my guys. That'll sort of carry over. I've cut off the ammo counts, but they're not super great. But this is me trying to compensate for that a little bit. Shifting those dudes around. And then, of course, these Abrams. I've been working on getting up to them with these medi squads also. And we're going to dismount so I don't lose the infantry and the BMD. At some point, I do lose the Akula, I think. Oh, no, it's still there. I was just worried I cut it out before it goes overland. Bradley's pushing forward on me now, which is kind of outclassing my BMDs. And the F-16 gets taken down by my net of shitty AA. These are my reinforcements, just to make sure that we can hold what we've taken, or at least slow down any retaking of it. And yeah, so the Bradley, when it came into the woods, got wrecked. And now they're bringing up helicopters to counter that. But I've got the reverse card, so you just see them over the trees. There they go. Just instantly wrecked.
Кажется, это не наши.
Yeah, so I wish there were more 10v10 maps with a lot of water, but it seems like it's more common on the smaller maps, and I kind of don't want to subject my teammates in smaller games that are maybe more serious to the shenanigans here. Like in a 10v10, kind of whatever. Games kind of go however, but oh, we got another ambush there. Oh, we did get the other M27. And I'm going to pull the BMD back before it gets caught by the light rifles, because I think they've got AT. There's an M109, and I don't really know what it's doing. And in order to help with the area net, I'm going to move my guys over. It's maybe a little bit ambitious, but because there is an Abrams somewhere over there. And yeah, I'm going to send the helicopters over, rocket helis, to see if I can find anything specifically, or that M109, which I saw, I guess, also would be good. I mean, I know there's stuff over there. There were those Berlin light rifles, so rocket helicopters would, of course, melt them. And now from the view of the AA piece, we can see the... oh yeah, there they are. And the fog is destroyed, thanks to my intelligence. But we did get one of them shot down, so I was like, okay, we'll just rocket whatever that is. It's actually the Abrams. And so we maybe can't kill it, but we can stun it, give it a bad time, destroy the engine. So then we could then go ahead and get some artillery. Oh yes, yeah, I brought up supply finally. And then I don't know if that was it exploding. It sounds like it. It's hard to see in the fire, but those Desantniki that I'm moving up along the edge of the map, they would destroy it anyways, so... Got the last YOLO spawn out here. And see that the one Desantniki has run out of ammo. But now the Meta Squad is actually helping out a lot. Also the RPG, of course. And so now it's NATO's turn to complain about new players. Both teams had them. I could go back. I'm probably not going to, but I could go back to check what the lobby screen looked like. No one wanting to play right is probably really what it is. Although I was very far to the right, and so you'd have to have people playing right, which eventually there was somebody. And also they would have needed to put like a guard on that far right side, which like it's probably a good idea to do that. Just like either a cheap recon squad or just a cheap squad with a RPG, then you can prevent this sort of play. I could have lost half of my stuff, or maybe not half, but a quarter of it really quick. But there we go. Yeah, 6-1. It's probably partly because AI kept spawning stuff. But here we are. So the Metis got a Chaparral, and we killed a lot of stuff. The Mi-8 did actually kill the Abrams with the rockets. I don't know if there's a fire or something ended up blowing it up, but yeah. So there's my amphibious push. That's pretty funny. It was a fun game to play. The other guy got a 10 KD, which is quite high. Yeah.